Architects, and welcome back to another RPG Architect update video. My name is Bert, and today I'll be taking you through some of the updates that went into RPG Architect for the month of August. So first on the list is, you may have noticed in the database down here under statistics, we now have an elementals section. So now we can assign certain elemental affinities, whatever you want to call them. You can call it fire affinity, you can call it I saw Kevlar, you can call it body odor, whatever. I just typed in body odor, and then you can do set a percentage here. I haven't messed with it a whole lot, but they are in there, they are working. You can set an icon for that, so if you just to call in user interface stuff. But then over here we'll just go to, actually it's in skills. I think you can do it in characters and skills. Traits maybe. Yeah, under traits you have the elemental, so you can set what elemental affinity characters have. All these options in here to mess with. You can set the percentage. You can also do that under skills, so under fire, I guess up here, user effects. Yeah, under user effects you have elemental, under target effects you have elemental, so you can really get in some customization, add some, fire absorption or double fire damage to certain enemies. And should be listed here under enemies as well. Yep, here traits. I imagine I didn't go and look where everything is, but I knew it would be here. Trait, elemental, weak to Kevlar as target probably, and then yep, you set your percentages. Like I said, I haven't gone through and set everything up. I will be doing a elemental tutorial here soon, and at that point I will have a better understanding, but it is in there, it works, it is pretty cool. So that is one of the big updates for this month. In addition, we now have persisting local data on entities. So what that means is, I don't know if I have a good example with any of these entities. Maybe with the treasure chest. Okay, let's do that. With the treasure chest, yes, this is perfect. I had used a global switch to keep track, so that if you open up the chest and leave and come back, that it would save that you have opened up this chest already. But now we can do the same thing using local switches or local variables. You can have that persist across maps, so that will help to keep your global variable list a lot less cluttered in the long run, because you can do little like one-off events like in dungeons and whatnot, flipping a switch, open a treasure chest, blah blah blah. You can have that all stored in local entities, and it'll help to keep your database much cleaner. Next up, we have ongoing user interface scripts. Now, this is something, what was I on? I think I was on Party Swap. It was a recent tutorial I did. I'm pretty sure it was Party Swap, but yes it was, because what was happening for me was I was swapping a party member, and then I have my menus broken up. So here's my main menu, and whenever I did something in this party swap, I put in another character, I'd back out and I'd be back on my main menu, and it wouldn't update my templated list of characters until I closed out and reopened it. Now under scripts here, there's this ongoing button, and you can set up ongoing scripts that will basically talk between each other. So you could set up a conditional here. I haven't thought through the logic exactly, but you'd set up like a conditional here with a switch to check that when you swap out a party member, it refreshes this list or something. Whenever you do, I imagine you'd have to use globals for this in particular. Maybe not, maybe you could do locals. Haven't tested it yet, but it's pretty cool. It's ongoing scripts, and so it's setting up scripts so that your user interface elements can talk to each other. That's cool. That will help solve that issue I was having on the party swap tutorial of updating your templated list across different menus. Another thing that happened that I don't think I'll have a way to show off necessarily, but Lock has now, there's a standardized render pipeline, and so basically everything renders down one path, and so rendering is more consistent. I'm doing this motion with my mouse to show consistent motion, one path. That's the visual that we will be getting. So that's kind of cool. That just helps, you know, with the back end stuff of rendering. Should help things go a lot smoother. And also along with that, apparently the fog will blend more appropriately with the background or the sky sphere. I won't be able to demonstrate that on this. I'm set up top down. Yeah, so that's been that's probably a pretty big update. You know, like I said, I don't have anything I can physically show here, but that sounds like it's kind of a big deal. Standardized the render pipeline. Very cool. Now, something that is more exciting for people like me who don't know what render pipelines and stuff is this little addition right here. You see this? You see this little arrow? You can now drag and drop and change script order. Huzzah, huzzah, he has done it. It is in. Script commands are now draggable. I think there's still talk about ways we can update the way these script commands look. Don't take my word for that. I don't know. I think that's just a rumor I've heard. I'm gonna cancel. Yeah, you can now drag and drop scripts and entities. You can drag and drop them. I think you could drag and drop here in user interfaces before, but it's just they got the updated. Yeah, you could. They just got the updated icon. That's why it looked different in here. But yeah, man, drag and script commands. That is so nice. But yeah, that's a big one for me. While I'm here, might as well cover the next thing here in user interfaces. We now have a new element. So click this little plus button, and we have folders. Look at this. We now have a folder ability. You can drag it around, but let's see. I'm not sure if we can drag and drop. Yeah, we can't drag and drop into folders yet. He is still working on that. But let's see. Here, maybe I'll do on a more clean one. What's something that I can... There's just so much going on these. We'll just do it on the splash logo. How about that? Because there's only one element. So I'm going to do a folder. And while I have that folder clicked, I'm going to hit plus. Let's do text. We have a text element, we have the pane element, and now when I click the hide element on the folder, the pane did not go away. Okay, well, that's okay. That's all right. It is still being edited, is still a work in progress. Like I said, there is he's planning on having it to where you can click and drag things in, which would be ideal. But regardless, just having a folder element so you can keep things organized is going to be super duper helpful. Okay. That was enough time spent on the folders. I got really excited for that. Last up, and this is another one I'm not I don't know how to really show this off. I'll probably just have to do a tutorial on it in the future. Under battles configuration, there is a new option. Before we had is counter-based and is turn-based. We now have is script-based. So we have, you can see this area over here has received a makeover, a glow up, if you will, whatever you kids call it these days. We have commands for the start of the battle, for victory. I already have stuff in there because that was from before. We have defeat script, escape script, counter update. What is that? Script execute to update the counter. Okay, I guess it's like a time counter or something. We have You know, you got your conditions, you got transition, action results effects. Okay, that was in there before. But yeah, there's now a script-based combat system, and I'm not sure exactly what that entails. I think there was other people in the Discord who were super excited about that. Sounds cool. Sounds like a big deal. I mean, hey, it's just more customization for you. It's just more ways to set up your battle. And so, like I said, I'll probably have to do a tutorial on this here at some point when I completely understand what it is. But yeah, this battle section basically has gotten an upgrade. I think those are the really big updates for this month. There's, of course, a bunch of little this and that's that he has listed on the community hub, I believe. On the community hub, I'm not on here as much as I should be, but yeah, if you want any more details, you can come over here. Where is it? I guess it would just be discussions. No, news. News. Here's where you get all the feature updates. Oh, that was another one. There's a side view battle system template. Let me see. Is that already in there? I don't even know. Let's launch the initial screen. New project. Hey, look at that. Yeah, we added a new template. I forgot that was a thing. It's a 8-bit RPG template with the side view battle set up. So it's very similar to the front view 8-bit RPG, just a different side view battle setup for you. Okay? All right, and another big update this month was we hit 1,000 subscribers here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for the support this past year. Thank you for dealing with my rambling and putting up with me and all the shenanigans. I am very appreciative of being part of this community, and yeah, I'm looking forward to making some more content for you guys. We are coming to a close on this project in particular. I might do a couple more things like elementals and whatnot, but yeah, I look forward to seeing some more random tutorials on here. Just stuff like I want to do a first-person tutorial. I said I was going to do the elementals and maybe more in-depth tutorial on skills. I think technically we have done a skills video before, but and then, you know, what the script-based battle that probably needs to happen. Of course there's way more I can cover, but I think for the standard RPG loop that has all been covered at this point. So that was a big update this month. Reached that milestone, and now we're looking forward to the next one. Alright, I think that's going to do it for me today. I hope you have enjoyed this rambly update. I hope you enjoy these new features that have been added. Keep an eye out. We have a lot of things in the works right now. There's lots of stuff going on behind the scenes that you guys may not know about, and we are excited to carry on with this engine and get us further along and closer to version 1.0. It'll be here before you know it, but yeah. Alright, that does it for me today. As always, you have been amazing. I have been Bert, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.